about with it that I will be addressing and taking care of is, one, I know that it had started leaking a little bit from rainwater here at the rub rail, and they typically leak in this area from the chain plate back along in right in here, just in this low point here. And I'll be, in the next few days, I'll be taking off this rub rail here and resealing this hold deck joint, and stopping that little bit of rainwater that was getting in. The rainwater has not done any damage on the inside yet, so it hasn't been leaking long. I think that this joint has been repaired at least once before. Just as a matter of course, I almost always reseal the hold deck joint when I get a boat in anyway, just to eliminate that potential problem. So the boat's dry on the inside. The bunks are not rotted out or anything like that. It's in good condition. Overall, it's in pretty good condition. It's got a few little nicks and dings like you would expect of a boat, from 1987, but it is in completely usable condition, just like it is. It's got pretty good sails. But other than the rub rail, the other thing I know I'll be doing to it is the navigation lights are currently not working, so I'm going to troubleshoot the navigation lights and get all that working. The steaming light up here is busted up here on the mast, so I'll be replacing that, and possibly running new wires up the mast. Just whatever it kind of needs to get the navigation lights all working. So I'll be going through that. Let's see what else. There may be a place or two in the gel coat that I may do a little minor touch up, like a little chip or a little scratch or whatever, but I may not. It's like I said, it's really in pretty good shape, and sometimes you're better off to just leave things alone than to try to do a repair that ends up the repair shows worse than if you had just left it alone. That's quite often the case, and this boat is in good enough condition to where it really doesn't need really hardly anything. So I will be doing a minimal amount of work to it. And the trailer, it's a galvanized trailer. It is a Hutch trailer, I believe it is, which would have been what the boat came on from the factory. It's in good condition. It's got almost new tires on it, galvanized wheels, that kind of thing. It has the hardware here for a bimini top, but I do not have the bimini top. But the track and the brackets and everything for a bimini top are on the boat, so you could fairly easily get the top and put on it if you chose to. Let's see what else. It's really not a lot I'm gonna do to this boat. Like I say, it's just not a lot that needs to be done. Just a little bit. I haven't really cleaned it up since I've gotten it. The weather has turned cold. It's 22 degrees this morning here, 22 degrees Fahrenheit. It's got a good tiller on it. The rudder's in good shape. The bolts on the rudder are still snug. Leads me to believe somebody may have put bushings in it before. So again, just to kind of let you know that this boat will be for sale. If anybody is interested in it, we'll figure out a way to get together. But I'm in Central North Carolina. This boat is titled in my name with the North Carolina title. And the inside, I'll get to photos of the inside, video of the inside and all that whenever I'm working on the inside, cleaning it out or whatever. So I'm not going to do that today. Like I said, it's really cold out here. I haven't turned the heat on in my shop yet. But I just brought this boat into my shop in preparation for working on it. I've done a little bit of work to it already. This had been painted green right here, this cove stripe, and it was in pretty bad shape. And so I stripped the paint off of it back to the original brown gel coat from the factory. And that's actually in really good shape. It's doesn't need anything to it. It came off nice and clean. It may have originally had a gold pinstripe right here, and I may put that back on between the brown and the off-white hull. So I may do that. A little bit of cleaning, but pretty much, it's, other than, like I say, the rub rail and the electrical, it's pretty much about it. I won't do much else to it. But that's kind of the deal with these boats. I fix them up, and like I said, I don't try to fix them perfect. I don't try to get them back showroom condition. That's just not who I am. I try to get them back to good, usable, safe condition, with look good, but not necessarily perfect. And then I use them. I enjoy them, and then I sell them and move on to another one. Anyway, but I got a little bit of video on this boat that I'll share with you today, and then over the next couple of weeks, I'll probably do a video of redoing this hull to deck joint here, and then whatever else I find, as I work on the boat. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy, what little bit I will be showing here today of what I did to it, and like I say, next week.